Today's Psalm 98, is all about singing and singing joyfully and singing new songs. Now you may think, hang on, isn't this a repeat of a couple of days ago? Well, no, it's not. It's just more of the same in a sense. And being up to Psalm 98, it's not surprising with having already 97 different Psalms before. We had no idea, did we, that things would go on as they are. But it's been a joy to continue in the Psalms. And why do we get some of these Psalms that seem to be quite similar to Psalms before? Well, I think it's perhaps true of what I believe Charles Haddon Spurgeon, the Baptist preacher, said years ago. He said, if God has made something very prominent and repeats it again and again in his word, then you can guarantee he wants that prominent and repeated again and again in the lives of believers. And so this whole theme of singing with a newness, with a freshness, praises to God, must be evident in our lives. Now, if there's any of you, excuse me here, but sad, unusual, weird Christians out there that don't really like singing Christian songs, first of all, I don't know what you'll do in heaven. Maybe they'll have a special little place for you. You can go into some sound booth. I don't exactly know, but you should probably get practicing because there's going to be a lot of it. But listen to how we're to sing as well. We've had some of these similar themes mentioned before. But we're to shout, verse 4. We're to burst into song. Verse 7. We've got trumpet blasts. Then the next couple of verses, the whole sea is resounding. Rivers are clapping their hands. Mountains turn to joy. All of creation, of course, will praise God. And we as his believers are part of his creation. In fact, we're the pinnacle of his creation. And so we, more than anyone, as his followers, as those that are made in his very image, we should be the standard bearers. We should be the front runners. We should be those that are putting all of creation to shame, as it were, in our exuberant praise and our thanks for God. Now that may look very different for you depending on who you are character-wise. You may do it in a quiet way. You may do it in a very generous way, but whatever, praise, thanks has got to be a huge part of the believer's life.